Depth 8. War veteran. Melee specialized. We have a bunch of Tommy gun ammo, potions and scrolls that I haven't identified. And we're doing pretty good, though I think we might want more shock limit in order to explore better. I think that would help us better in getting more experience as we get into the later game. Since I still haven't felt really threatened by anything in combat, so we might be able to hold back on the combat for a while. So here I wonder. So cool-headed or lithe, or even something else. Carry limit, not a real priority. I don't think I need to carry much more stuff. Well, we'll want it eventually. Okay, so rugged or cool-headed or lithe. Yeah, let's try to explore more, perhaps. Which means to me, more shock limit, maybe? Because shock limit is the thing that compels me to go to the next floor, even if I've not fully explored. So we'll see where this goes. We shout, and it does not come towards us, strangely enough. So where did this hound go? It ended up behind me, but awkward. Ah! Okay. We move towards, and we fight. Now, am I going to survive this fire? Oh, I guess I could maybe change outfits. Not while burning. Yeah, that would have been a good idea to put this on before fighting the thing. I mean, I hope this thing doesn't kill me. That would be awkward. Curing is a heal. Now, have I seen any... Can I... So just waiting, do anything? Okay, so it's ending, and we survive, just barely. We... Okay, I'll have to be more careful of those guys in the future, I guess. So if they burn me twice, I nearly die. I don't think it even hurt me with anything else. It was just a two pips of fire. I wasn't giving enough respect to that thing. Even now, kinda not giving enough respect to the ability for things to hurt me while I'm hurt. So a pump shotgun Yeah, every time I take a break, you know, I sort of lose my sense of how dangerous things are and what I should be doing to fight, as precaution. Okay, so he's alone, and I'm just going to kill. It's sort of an unnecessary kill, but, I guess it prevents him from finding me later or anything like that. Okay, so I smell undead. Do I even want to get involved? Well, finding these creatures gives us experience. I can hit this. I don't actually know. They move slow. So do they have ranged attacks? I don't remember if these have ranged attacks. It says it occasionally spews forth ooze. So it might... It sounds like a ranged attack. I hit it. It spews ooze. What does that mean? It didn't attack me. I can move away. I think I could maybe hurt it through this grate. That would be interesting, maybe. Oh. It creates an ooze. Huh. Okay, good to know. Now, I think we can usually handle anything that comes out of these tombs. Let's see if I regret saying that. And so again, overweighed. What would we get rid of? Iron spikes, dagger. Yeah, I don't really see us using the dagger. Interestingly, the war veteran is more vulnerable to ghosts because our spirit is low, and if your spirit reaches 0, you actually die. Now our shock limit is strangely very high. I wonder if if being at low HP has anything on that. Like, is an influence towards that. Because we haven't actually wasted much time. So like, what is our shock so high for? I'm just going to use these. For sure, using potions raises the shock limit, raises the shock. Is that all? This would be a really weird level. I don't feel like we did much, but I also don't think we can go explore much more because our shock is so high already. Maybe I'll go find something to try a scroll on, but it's a really long path to get to here. I don't think we can find any other enemies. I still have to remember to actually use these scrolls. So I think that's this floor for now. We'll heal as much as we can, you know, up until our shock gets too high, and we'll move on. Okay. Try to use this potion, these scrolls. We have a very high amount of lantern energy. The thing is, these guys are not threatening, like, at all to me. Okay. These ones I could probably use a scroll on. What is going on here? Why are there so many? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Why am I missing? It's not dark. Oh, now we're overweight, and is there anything I want to do, or we just keep fighting? Misfortune. Yeah, I'll use some scrolls. What did that do? Terrify. That does not work against these oozes. They're for some reason not coming towards me. We'll try this next one. Spectral weapons. Why are we missing so much? It's part of this curse, I guess. So of these spells, the only one I can really cast is Terrify because my mana pool is so low. What do I want to drop? I think we'll throw this at something, but we're not really threatened yet. I don't think that floating skulls are usually... Well, they might be vulnerable to a potion. But I think I could also just move in. Okay, so blocks the pitchfork, and we throw this potion. paralysis. So move down, we stab it, still paralyzed, infected, kill it. So yeah, we don't really feel threatened by most combat encounters right now. Or even any, you know? I'll try this potion. Insight. Potions are more interesting. Well, now is this a rod or what is this? Because rods I can usually just use to identify. Force field device. Okay, so strange devices are things that I can't activate in any other way except by potions of insight. So I should save insights for this, I think. Last time I had a strange device, using it did not manage to identify it. Okay, so this is like a force barrier. I wonder if it follows you or if it just walls you in for a while and then you can't move. It said there's some monster that appeared here, right? Okay, it's a poison ooze. Pitchfork does not do damage against it. Alright, so where's next? North. Has not seen me. We get a good hit off. I don't think these get a melee. I don't think these get a ranged attack. So we can kind of pull back here. Our shock is very high right now. So yeah, we are just like super competent in melee. Clapham Lee. Okay, that's kind of bad. Huh. Are these things fast? I didn't expect to face so many of them. I know that Clapham Lee can probably infect me. So I'm gonna just push things away right now and we'll move towards the ghoul and try to kill it. And hopefully there's nothing more behind it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Clapham Lee probably has some dudes with him, is what I would expect. Actually, Shockwave could be sketchy if it opens walls for Clapham to surround me or something like that. kicking does less damage than just attacking with melee. Does this guy infect me? Okay, let's try this shockwave. If it opens the walls around me, it could actually give me an escape route too. Okay, insanity too high. Clapham Lee for some reason does not have anyone with him. But he has so many. Alright, there's his crew. We get the shock limit hit, and that's like, I don't think that's avoidable. Here could be an explosives moment. Really, it could have been good to use the explosive immediately. I think we can do something to like make it so we have terrain on our side, right? If we push northwards. Or if we use this blink. So a Molotov, what would that do here? He would move closer, and then I could probably get all the zombies in a Molotov. But it would also be good for me to push northwest before the Molotov. We're gonna get pretty infected here. Let's move. Okay, it looks like I'm bungling this a bit. Let's use the blink. Okay, so I'm going to take caution and use this curing. These... Okay. Alright, so we are at shock limit, and we need to go ahead and find the exit. If I have opportunity, I'm going to try to test out the force field device, because I still don't really know how it works. For now, I'm gonna heal a bit. Get moving. I think we have to go north since I don't see another path. So many ghouls. There were like 4 or 5 there. Like, really. I think we need the lantern now. Okay, so shock limit. More shock limit right now just means that we waste less lantern, but that combat messed me up so much. I feel a desire for more combat capacity again. What went wrong is, I don't know, the ghoul sort of messed us up. I thought we could get past it, and our offense, our melee hit chance is still kind of low. We miss a lot of shots. It is the kind of thing that guns might do more damage in situations where we're surrounded like that. Okay, so we've opened paths to the east and south. Do I want to immediately go for those? I don't know what we're gonna do about sanity here. I'm spraying. It's this curse. This curse is making me fight kind of bad. I think we're going to resign ourselves to getting more insanity, and we're just gonna explore and get the experience. And I guess screw the insanity. It's just, oh man, this map is kind of big. We're wasting so much lantern. I kind of don't want to. I think we could just take the insanity. But we are getting a ton of, like, interesting loot. Lots of interesting loot. But lantern running out. I guess we still have a bunch of flares, right? So we just turn off the lantern, perhaps light a flare, and drop something. I need to drop something now. I haven't actually been using this shotgun. I could get rid of it. I really could. Just dump the shotgun. And then we'll use the Tommy gun for our emergencies. Insanity. Yeah, insanity. Huh. Shadow. Surrounded by them? Weird. So we'll find out soon whether it's worth it to take the insanity hit. Previously, I would always move on if shock limit is high, if shock is high. But the trade-off is that you don't get as much experience from exploring. So a lot of ghouls on this map. If we're only fighting one flank, we're pretty safe. But this map is so expansive. I don't know if it feels more expansive because we had that huge combat that made it so that our shock rose so much. That's what makes it feel like we're so pressed. And not able to explore the full place. Okay, but now, so we have the whole map now. Okay. Was it worth it? We'll find out. Because I'm not really sure what the insanity does. Or if you actually die, if you reach 100 insanity. Yeah, you die if you get 100 insanity. So that's what we'll try to avoid, but for less than that, I think we can take it in stride and see if there's anything that like escalates before that point, before we die at the 100. Depth 10. We want to identify one scroll and one copper rod and a force field device, which we want to test out. Okay. Let's test this. Rod. Opening. Okay, it opens the door. What else? A scroll. Okay, mind leech. I know that guns go past and into the next target. I wonder if the pitchfork does. I don't really want to mess with these too much because they inflict a permanent damage to you, which is mind sapping. I could here use the Tommy gun, but I don't think we exactly need it. Yeah, I don't think we do. So we'll wait here. Okay. Spiders going around. Too terrified to engage in close combat. Okay, so this could start to get ugly if... I have a phobia of spiders, is that what it said? I am plagued by my phobia of spiders. So one of the insanities gave me a phobia of spiders. That's gonna be ridiculously bad. Because I was hounded by spiders in my deeper run. Like later game, you just see more bigger spiders. Okay. Too terrified to engage in melee. Interesting. And that would force me to use a gun against spiders. See, I wonder if this is going to actually wear off the terrified. It doesn't seem so. So we might just switch to the gun right now. Our hit chance is really low. I think the terrified is affecting that, right? Here we can dynamite or use a Molotov. Molotov doesn't help because I can't follow up with anything. I can't follow up with melee when I'm terrified. Though I think I can throw stuff at them. Okay, so I asked whether the insanity hit would be pretty bad, and here it is pretty bad. It probably would have been better to just avoid it by taking an astral opium. It feels like what it is. It's a permanent mental injury. Because it's a mental crippling, you know? Makes you unable to do something now. It's like losing a leg. What can we do? Terrify lasts 6 to 12 turns. This spider, I think perhaps if we just kill the spider, we should be good, perhaps? Strange thing. This ghoul seemed to move before I could throw. So that's kind of weird. Because I threw it here, it should have hit it. But it seemed to move out of the way before I could hit it. Let's see if killing this spider gets rid of the terror. So not yet. But I think as long as there are no more spiders, I should be able to run around for the terror to disappear. I don't know, I think that's the ghoul eating or something. Now what's to my northeast? Is that another spider? That would be pretty bad, I guess. No, it's not another spider. Killing it means that I won't get infected, but it's actually not that bad if I do get infected, and I think I'm still going to survive. But we do get a pretty good hit chance on this. Okay, so there's another spider. And we still have the terror, unfortunately. 2 spiders now. Let's test out this force field device, I think. Or actually, we have a shockwave that we could use. So shockwave, okay. So as long as I'm seeing spiders, the phobia is still active. That's pretty bad. Oh, they blind you. Interesting. If they all want to come up in a line, that would be ideal. Only problem is we're using all our ammo now. Now what do these do? Do these attack with lightning? Yeah, they attack with lightning. Huh. I could probably hold out for the terror to end. Spirit sapped. I could use this force field device. Actually, I'm not sure it would work. I think it would leave a space with me and just the airhound. I don't think it would push it out. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna... Are we in the dark? We're not actually in the dark. But we're still gonna take another insanity hit unless we hit this astral opium right now. Now the sentry drone... Are these dangerous? I'm not sure. It blasts on sight, it says. So we'll take some cover here. It burns. Okay, that's kind of bad. What set us on fire? Was it the drone? Or was it some sort of fire trap? There's so much going on right now. I feel like we need to kill this drone. If it set me on fire, we definitely need to kill it. But we could also just try to escape right now with the smoke grenade. The thing is that going south would bring me back to the spiders, I think. And we're definitely going to take an insanity hit. Not while burning. We can't activate a smoke grenade while burning. Is this water? No, it's a chasm. Oh, a chasm is kind of interesting. Burning really sucks. It makes me wish we were wearing this asbestos suit. Like all the time. What do we got here? We can move and maybe try to shoot this thing. Or we could just try to escape. Is it fast? No, not fast. Now, do we want astral opium? Severely addictive. I mean, I at least, I think, want to try some astral opium at some point, just to see what it does. Because I'm not, like, I don't feel pressed to necessarily win this run. It's not that important to me. I think here we can... I think the sentry is like something like here or here. It doesn't seem to be beelining towards me, which is good. Do I want to stave off this insanity? I kind of want to just use up these flares. Because it seems like, you know, we're pressed for weight. So might as well use these. I still have a significant lantern reserve. Okay, so a sentry is floating over a chasm. And to my south are still a bunch of spiders. I did not actually manage to hit this. I would want to hit that before returning south. Deep buzzing sound. So we're going to try to hit this sentry here. Where is it? So I can't explore into the chasm. Sanity at its limit. Huh. Weird that someone already activated that crystal. I think we can try this because, as I see it, this map is huge right now. We haven't been able to explore a lot. So we'll hit this astral opium. And it says that I've become addicted. So we'll see how bad that is. We've become addicted, and we're hallucinating right now. I ought to explore south, I think. I wonder if the exit's this way. Oh, what? These hallucinations are kind of fucking me up. What am I seeing here? These should just be worms. Okay, so for sure, staircases here. We wish we had more shock resistance. Now this is kind of interesting. Cannot become terrified. This is good, I think. This completely undoes the phobia of spiders. So that'll let us I am no longer terrified of spiders, right? So we'll go back there. We'll try to explore through those secret doors. Now where did this sentry go? Okay, so not much of a prize. +1 axe. Okay, so yeah, it is the sentry drone that attacks with a blast. For some reason, when did we get fire resistance and electric resistance? Was that the astral opium? Oh no, it's just the asbestos suit. Okay. Okay, so we are, I guess, pretty resistant to what the sentry drone will do. It paralyzes and burns you, it says. And it attacks kind of frequently. How much damage did that do? Kind of way too much. Interesting. So here, I guess if I see one, okay. So I guess that's just the end of the floor now. And we go to the next one. Center drone flying, hovering over a chasm. Oh, here you are. Okay, so the astral prism saved us from getting any insanity hits for this floor. But instead we got addicted to the astral opium. Depth 11. Addicted, spirit sapped. Does that go away? What does that mean? I mean, we're -1 spirit on that. We're supposed to have 8, I think. Start with 2, and then, no, I don't know. It might just be, we're supposed to have 7. So I don't actually know what spirit sapped means. So if I try to fight these while they're invisible, my hit chance is really low. My hit chance is still low. So these are baby Kagas, not the adult Kagas. Is there anything I want to do besides just attacking it? I have a 50% hit chance. I don't actually want to kick it away because I'm not sure if that's going to be effective or not. But kicking it does, I think, paralyze it for a follow-up attack. The only thing is that it's really dark in here. Oh, that might be why we're missing so much, right? Because it's dark. So I think we'll light this flare. Seems like a waste. Maybe it is. Okay, so that destroyed my suit. And now there's two of them here. So this is kind of messed up. Are we going to die here, or what? I can paralyze one probably. I think I underestimated these things. They keep going invisible. Bone Charm will save people from one shot. Smoke Grenade, if I get some distance, might save me for a while. But I don't know if we're gonna get any distance. We just got attacked by one this turn. And I don't think we've... I think we sometimes dodge them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they have perfect accuracy. I don't see a message that's like they missed or anything. And I don't entirely know which one just shot. So I think I can throw this zombie dust to the north, and then maybe I'll kill the one to the east, perhaps. I cannot apply with it. Throwing a flare. No. Oh, okay. My hand is taken up. I can't throw things while my flare is lit. Because I have my pitchfork in one hand and the flare in the other hand. I can't pull out something else to throw. Shockwave should still paralyze it for a turn. Force field device might also save me, but I don't think we just want to heal HP. So we'll try to use the shockwave to paralyze the one to the north, and maybe in that opening we'll kill the one to the east. I don't think we managed to paralyze it. Okay, so they're not harmed by magic. I don't know. Was there a paralysis? It got hit. It did not say it got paralyzed. So I don't think it got paralyzed. And so this is kind of messed up right now. our best bet, I don't know, kill the one that's going to attack me next, and then kill the other one the next turn. Let's see if this kick hits. Kick did not hit. Huh. Okay, interesting. Kaga Offspring. They have a lot of the properties of the adult Kaga that make them so dangerous. What should we have done? I have seen the dark universe yawning, where the black planets roll without aim, where they roll in their horror, unheeded, without knowledge, or luster, or name. What's next? I think that'll be the session for now.